Hello, this is yet another random YouTuber, and this is yet another random YouTube video. Now, I'm done with this party, so what I am planning to do is go take care of that raging Earth Guard and go wherever the quest chain takes me. Now, I am guessing, since I've cleared out all of this and all of this, that there's not much left for me to do. But since I got the little one quest that's going to bring me up here, that is going to be the direction that I'm going to go. Okay, so let's see if there's any noticeable increase. Well, I got 2 instead of the usual 1, but we'll see. Anyway, Earth Rager. All right. Make sure I got this, and in we go. This is already easier than that turtle. And this is supposed to be a 3-person thing. Yet, I'm guessing that turtle's supposed to be a 1-person thing. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Because, well, you know, why bother? If I'm at a time where I see someone else fighting it, I can chip in and go from there. But in the meantime... Alright, so... I'm already at 91 mining, and I'm halfway through leveling. At least to this level. Oh, a green. Okay, it's already not as good as what I had, and I already got the look, so I guess I'm gonna scrap it. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure if certain weapons get you certain types of material. I mean, it's pretty obvious that the armor gets you the stuff based on whatever you're making it out of. Leather and not hide. Not scale. Chainmail get you leather, whatnot. Plate gives you metal. And then the cloth gives you cloth. But some of the other stuff that's a little not as obvious. I mean, I know some professions actually give you weapons now other than blacksmithing. Enchanting has wands again. Leatherworking, I think it is, has bows. Engineering, I'm assuming, still has their guns. I wonder if alchemy and inscription have weapons. I think at least one of them do, but it's probably inscription with staffs. I really can't think of what might give a profession weapon for alchemy. Maybe offhand item? Aw. I was this close to getting that ore and it vanished. Okay, so I was here for that mining quest, but I didn't pick up any flight path or anything. Oh, platinum! Okay, that's even better. Okay, platinum. Oh, come on! Alright. Not sure what those achievements are, but, you know, it's polite to say grats. Okay, so come over here and turn in the quest. All right.
Listen to the tides, you can learn much about the world.
Okay, able-bodied help.
Please, calm down. Calm down, everyone. We're doing the best we can. We shall find a cure. And the cause.
And if not, none of you will be alive to complain anyway. Sorry, bad joke. Okay, so. We have read the tides, and never before have I seen them in such turmoil. They call to the tide sages, begging for help. A debilitating sickness is running rampant amongst the villagers, and it comes from the sea. We are but few. There is only so much we can do. Please take this list and gather the listed regents from around the pier, while I attempt to calm the folks. I should be able to create a tonic that will help. I hope.
The tides return.
Oi, Ferald, enough dallying. We need your blessing to go out for our hunt.
Rosalind, I'm sorry.
Feathers. You scared me.
We have more pressing matters than hunting on our hands today.
Please return.
All right, so first up is... okay. Seal blubber. Steal the seal blubber. Okay, satchel of seaweed.
Tides welcome you.
All right. Okay.
Storm song will be pure once more.
You're out of seaweed, and yet I see all sorts of stuff that looks like seaweed all over. Oh, a seal. Well, if he needs fresh blubber, at least I know where to get it. And since I couldn't find any, I'm gonna bet. Hey, since there's none, how about you dive into the water and get some? Maybe kill some octopus and get it from their stomachs. Okay. Over here.
Tides guide.
Alright, the day-to-day job consists of blessing ships, reading waters, and finding the best spot to fish. Okay. You may not believe it, but seaweed is one of the most important gifts the seas grant us. Without it, my tonic shall be useless. I know it's much to ask, but can you go into the harbor and collect some for me? The water's tumultuous in this trying times, but I will give you my blessing. Okay.
I grant you the blessings of the sea. May you experience its gentle embrace.
Not a
as
bad
it
buff.
accepts you as an ally.
I mean, it's limited in location, but... Recently, a large gam of sharks has moved into the shallower waters in the harbor. I've dealt with the minor illnesses before that were caused by creatures carrying foreign contaminants to shore. Perhaps the sharks have brought something in from the deeper waters? Cull some of the sharks that have wandered too close, and I shall read the tides for any changes.
Never stray from the sea.
All right, so 8 bundles of seaweed, and kill 6 sharks. Oh, this is very fast. And I like the little bubble head effect. They had something like that in the Harry Potter stuff. I'm sure it's been in other... Wait, there's another quest. Might as well check it out. It might be able to overlap. Ah, the gnome! Coming to get talked to by a tall one.
The outriggers are prepared for anything.
The outrigger hunters exhibit the pinnacle of Celterian brawn, but they would indubitably be unable to succeed in taking down the most impressive of prey without my own inventions. I present to you the most ordinary of harpoons. However, with just a tad of gnomish ingenuity, this average weapon can become so much more. All that I need are barbs from the rays in the harbor. Using them, I can fashion a poison that can stun even the most colossal of sea monsters.
May the tides bring us into practice.
Okay.
Of our supplies. I want to get out into the water as soon as we can. Time's
Well-
wasting.
Okay.
I only require a few more minutes.
minutes, Rosalind. With the help of the enhanced harpoons, you shall triumph over your quarry.
I wonder how many non-human races were native to this island. I mean, you know, just curious. How many of them might be just shipwrecked whatevers? Because, you know, like the ride from the southernmost place in Stranglethorn, I forget the name of the actual city, to the place in the Barrens. I mean, that's bound to be quite a, not a drive, quite a ride. And even if only, say, 0.1% crash, well, that's 1,000 ships. Which means, let's see, if we assume it's 12, if we assume 12 ship rides a day, I mean, not a day, an hour. Actually, let's keep it small, 6 an hour. So 6 times 24 is 144. So that would be 1 ship crash every week, give or take. I'm not doing the exact math in my head because, you know, why? But yeah, that's... And even if we assume that it's only like, I don't know, a small number, like say 5 people that crash and that survive, and you know, a ship would have a lot more than 5 people, but I'm keeping it low estimate. So 5 a week and 52 weeks in a year. That's 260 people a year that could crash on one of these islands. That's a pretty good amount. And I'm literally just pulling the numbers out of the air for no real reason, though. I mean, how am I supposed to know? For all I know, they just avoid the currents that deal with it. Or they aren't nearly as big as they appear on the maps. Either one's a possibility. Alright, so I need to kill 3 more sharks and get 2 more little stingray quills. You know, I just had a thought of a porcupine type fish, and then I realized that the puffer fish is probably the closest they got to that in the world. But I don't know, I'm just... Oh, another quest I could have picked up. Well, I might as well finish this.
It's too far away.
Alright, so I only need 2 more sharks and 1 more stingray tail.
I need to get closer.
Alright, come on, drop it. Drop it. Aha. Okay, just a couple of quick sharks. There's one. Shark, shark, shark. You know, if I had a knife instead of just the hammers, I could probably do a bit of
It's
cooking work and make some shark fin soup. I've never had it. I have no clue if it's any good even. But, you know, I'm sure that at least some of the shark is edible. Okay, quests are all done.
Need a specific gizmo? A gadget? Perhaps a doodad.
Nope, none of those. I got a couple gewgaws for you, though. Okay. All right, so the gnome is happy.
I await your return with
We're
great
not waiting for your
anticipation.
blessing any longer, Thorold. We've got monsters to kill. Let's go, Okri. The outriggers are waiting.
I do like some of this little world building stuff that they do now. Characters talking to each other more often.
Serve the tides.
Anyway, here's the seaweed. Okay, that's an upgrade, and that is an upgrade that's not as big, so here we go. Oh, very nice.
Sea. Provide relief to the sick and downtrodden of Angle Point Wharf. May we discover the source of the malady that plagues us.
Okay, so that's a nice new set of bracers. Now that I have properly developed my tonic, it is of utmost importance that we dispense it amongst all the ill at once. Please take this tankard to distribute the remedy to the sick. I will try to calm the rest. I'm at a loss for ideas, Oliviana. The tides churn, and I can feel their pain as if it is my own. While I'm out of ideas, perhaps the merchants in town may have seen something. There's always gossip from the watching merchants, making them quite good sources of information.
May the sea carry you. Be calm, children of the sea. We must put our faith in the waters to find a cure.
Okay, so I think that I had the other quest over here. Okay. Here you go. Oh, what the? Did they have worms in them? Okay, so I'm going to feed them something so foul they're going to throw up. The worms are going to come out, and I kill the worms. Seems legit. Not the best way to deal with medicine, but if it works. I mean, there's one story that I read where this person had some sort of creature in their blood that would lay eggs that would, you know, kind of burst out. And the person that was with them just said, oh, well, this is a simple solution. They need a very specific environment to live. So if you just drink as much beer as you can, it's going to just flush out of your system. So, yeah, for the next 2 days, drink as much beer as you can handle.
Smooth sailing.
I mean, it's a very interesting way to deal with it and gives a little bit of world building, even if it's a very small amount. But still. Okay, so don't venture too far away into the bay if you're not looking for a fight. A couple of bilge rats have taken up residence in a nearby cave, and they won't stand down from any challenge. They aren't harming anyone long as you stay away, but if somebody wants to take care of their leader, they would be rewarded, maybe? All right.
Lord Admiral's favor, friend.
Okay,
Safe
so
passage to you.
all right. Oh, couple more sick villagers. Anyway. Over here. And last one I need to feed. All right. And this guy.
Fever, friend. Safe passage to you.
Alright, so I'm guessing some sort of ale or something. Oh, what's that on his head? Okay. Little squid. Sorry, Mr. Vendor, but, you know, happens.
If you listen to the tides.
Alright, so I fed them and they hacked up worms. And yeah, I did see that. The people of Angle Point need me to stand tall, to not panic in the face of the unknown. I will admit to not being the best at this. Even now, the fish packers are handling the tainted product and preparing it for shipment. They're in great danger and we cannot allow them to stay in harm's way. We must get them to safety. If one shipment was compromised, who knows how many of the others are? Nearby, the fish packers prepare shipments to be sent to the rest of Kulturas. We must check the rest of the shipment before the plague can spread.
The tides return.
Well, maybe we could arrange for pirates to rob it from a ship?
Pray that the people there are safe.
Okay, so. Okay. Yeah, wait. Silencing turns off my powers? And here I thought because I was I'm not a spellcaster, I mean, I wouldn't be affected by something like silence.
I need to get closer.
I mean, that's interesting that... I mean, it doesn't really feel like a warrior has any spell things. They just hit something extra hard or extra fast. Anyway. Oh. It's classified as a disease, so anyway. I like the second one. It's time for my break anyway. I'm out of here. Alright. I only need to do one more barrel. But I need to free 4 more villagers. 3 more villagers. I mean, 2 more. 1 more villager. All right, last one. All right, so
What's going on? Where is Lord Stormsong?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you, Derald. It's a disaster.
okay. Well, he's happy with what I did. It is fortunate that we have found Albi. He has filled me in on the situation in the packing district. It's not good, Oliviana. The workers walk, yes. They work as if nothing's out of the ordinary. Yet they're being controlled by parasites. Mind stealers that force them to do their bidding. It is they who contaminate the shipments. We must destroy as many of these mind stealers as you can. Free the minds of the possessed. Ah, well, that's a little
May
more.
the sea carry you swiftly.
What?
Next. When the town fell, I got separated from my charge. Lord Stormsong is being held hostage in his own home. I should have been there to protect him. When you go in there, succeed where I failed. Bring him back safely. My boy has gotten in too deep. They've given in to whatever dark forces are at work here. Do not hesitate to do what you need to do and put them down. They knew what they were signing up for when they picked the wrong side.
All right.
Well, first I'm going to get another treasure chest. Oh.
Who bodge goods here, mate? Travel safely.
Alright, I got a little ship in a bottle. And 10 resources. Which, I got 3 missions available. Whatever, so. Okay. Oh, little tentacles. Alright, so another mind addled. Alright. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is go get that other quest. Pretty simple and straightforward thing to do after all. Okay, I'm not sure what that is, that they're getting the flesh off, but I mean, look at the size. That's like a foot or a hand? Or maybe a flipper? Oh, nope, in the building. Okay. But yeah, I mean, what was that? Definitely not an octopus, because, you know, it's got little fingers or toes. But yeah, okay, so another guy with 2 quests. By the time I realized what was happening, it was too late. People had been acting strange, but I thought nothing of it. After all, they seemed to still be doing their jobs. While inspecting some of the cargo, this grub jumped up in a attempt to latch onto my face. I managed to take it out, but it was too late. All the shipments are infected. Take this torch and destroy them. I won't sugarcoat it, kid. It's a madhouse here. The leadership has fallen, selling their own souls as well as the souls of the workers to some dark forces. But I will not give in. Overseer Bates surrendered the guard in his power-hungry attempts. Show him that he was a fool. And I'll get a nice belt upgrade. Okay, so the specific guy is this way. Oh, okay, there's a big enough... Okay, so it's whatever those are. Got it.
It's too far away.
Whoa.
I need to get closer.
Okay. So that's a thing he can do. Guess I was a little too close. All right. Now, there we go. He's all of gone. And he said something in Mind Flayer language, maybe, I don't know. Thanks for the belt. It's a nice upgrade. Not an over-the-top upgrade, like if it had upgraded to Epic like the last one, but still a nice upgrade. Alright, so there we go. That's cargo burn. Okay, another circle. That means it's probably one more specific whatever. Oh, come on. If you're gonna fight me, at least let me fight you. And now what's fighting me? Good. Okay, so. Alright. I really like that spinning combo when I use Recklessness. Okay, for a second I read that wrong. I thought it said middle-aged enforcer. I don't know why I read it like that, but you know, sometimes your mind slips a tiny bit.
You are naught but a foolish child. I have made a deal and will lead this village to success without you. It is too late. You cannot stop our progress.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Enough with this charade.
Okay. Ha! Okay, so.
Thank you for saving me, stranger. Conway and his men overthrew the village so fast, I didn't see it coming. Please, can you help me get back to Albie? I'm sure he's worried sick.
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I'll get rewarded for it.
My uncle placed me in charge of this village so I could acquire some easy leadership experience, but a cult? How does one deal with a cult?
Well, I don't know. Well, at least I know I don't have to worry about this guy running off to fight something. He seems to not be interested in doing anything like that at all. I mean, sure, having someone help you fight's nice, but at the same time, when they run off ahead...
My friend, let me your aid.
I'm already doing all the work, guy. Okay, so that's 3, 4, 5, All right. Let's see, what do I still need to do? Okay, I got 2 more of those mind-addled enforcers to kill, but there were some on the ship, so I can probably just go over there and do that like that. All right. Oh,
My friend, let me your aid.
I'm already doing what needs to be done.
Oh, my workers, I failed them.
Don't worry, I'm not going to kill these ones. All right. Look, I'm going to also kill that guy, and then we'll just go to the other side of the boat.
Let me your aid.
Well, I'm hoping he's not going to stick around me for too long. I don't feel like fighting more things, so I'm just going to go under the boat instead of over it.
Oh, my workers, I Thank you for saving me, stranger. Conway and his men overthrew the village so fast, I didn't see it coming. Please, can you help me get back to Albie? I'm sure he's worried sick.
All right.
My lord, are you safe? What do you know?
All right. So,
A cult has taken hold of this town due to my inadequacy.
Anything you can share, my lord. We need as much information as we can gather.
okay, they're done. Well, small piece of azurite. All right. Experience and money.
I serve the tides.
And experience and money.
Never stray from the sea.
And
I
now,
will point
let's
this
see.
out on my watch.
Perhaps I can still help my people. I've overheard conversation between the foreman and his men. It sounded as if the source of the corruption comes from the deeper waters, where the Stormriggers do their monster hunting. Please assist me in investigating this. I can still redeem myself and this operation. Okay,
All
sure.
right. I think I'm ready to go. We can
Ah,
still fix
okay.
this.
Rowboat time. Okay.
The water screams grow louder as we go out into the bay. I can feel the
Okay, I'm
torment
guessing
of
this
the
is going to be a
tides.
watch and listen.
Ill omens indeed.
I'll give you another ill omen. The bay is full of the outriggers' prey.
Do you believe that the sea creatures have been affected too?
Absolutely.
We must discover the source of this defilement.
Get ready, outriggers! These creatures are unlike anything we've faced before.
All right. Well, new flight path. New quest hub, at least as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I'll call it good for this video. This has been yet another random YouTuber, and thank you for sticking around for yet another random YouTube video. Take care and have a good day.